Sam Hyde. This is going to be a tough one. Sam Hyde is a million different things. He's a hilarious comedian, a performance artist. He's a rabble-rouser. And he was recently fired from Adult Swim because some annoying turd who calls himself Josh Bernstein decided that the show was racist because Sam Hyde likes Trump and isn't a liberal, so he must be sneaking swastikas and secret white supremacist messages in the show. He's not doing that. He wasn't doing that. But just the accusation is enough to get your show kicked off the air. So his show was kicked off the air. But that was nothing for Sam. He is a human meme. For example, every time there's a mass shooting, Sam Hyde appears as the shooter because 4chan loves him so much, they just play pranks on the press. You got CNN saying that he was part of the Texas shooting. Check out this clip.
Do you know anything about the attacker?
We don't. It was reported to me that he's actually not from this community. Apparently, his name was released as Sam Hyde. That was the name I was given.
He's got every shooting, every time it comes, you see a picture of him with his blonde hair holding a gun. So since he's been banned, he's got a podcast called Hyde Wars. It's making tons of money. He's got this book out that I'll mention 100 times during the show because I love it. But talking to him is difficult because this is a guy totally uncensored, totally unhinged, and I could only talk to him at 2 a.m. He's in Tokyo right now, and I could only talk to him about some pretty intense stuff. Actually, I'm introducing it too much. I'm ruining the comedy. I just don't want to get my show canceled by having him on. So we'll we'll see if it's possible to have the unleashed Sam Hyde on a family show like Get Off My Lawn. Sam, are you there?
Hey, what's up, man? I just logged in. I'm in Tokyo, Japan. I'm on tour.
What do you do on tour?
Well, my new routine is I do the same that I used to do, but I'm black now. I'm a black guy.
I saw you on Instagram talking like that, and you sounded really authentic. So you've become a black guy.
I'm still in transition. I'm thinking about becoming a black guy. I don't know yet. I mean, this is sort of an unprecedented thing. I mean, there's Rachel Dolezal. I don't know if there's any guys. Well, there's my processor, but it's still uncharted territory. I don't know if I want to be fully black yet, but I'm thinking about it.
I don't think you have to be that serious about committing. Like, look at these women that are transitioning to become men, and then they go, wait a minute, I want to have a baby. So they stop taking their hormones. They have a beard and everything. Whoa, look at that. Kombuchi. And then they have a baby, and then they go back to being a man. So it's not like you have to be black, 100% black from day one. You can go back and forth a little bit at the beginning, I'm sure.
Well, at the beginning phase where I'm at right now, I do believe that maybe I can go back and forth. But my respect for the black community, my admiration for blacks in general, is such that if I were to undergo this shift, I wouldn't want to flip-flop. I wouldn't want to give myself that opportunity to go back and forth. I want to commit 100% if I decide that's the move to make.
Would you do anything to your skin?
No.
So you'd just be a very light-skinned black man?
Yes.
Like Sean King?
Yes.
Would you start saying the N-word?
Yes. A lot. Yes.
Okay, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but is it possible that one of the reasons that you want to do this is because you've always wanted to say that word?
Yes, that's one of the reasons, yes.
All right, well, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope it. Now, you're in Japan right now?
I'm in Tokyo, Japan. I'm doing my tour. They have a fascination for black people here, so I figure this is a good place to get started. Is in Tokyo, Japan.
You obviously have to tell them you're black.
That's part of it, yes. But I think they're gonna get right on board. I mean, the Japanese have this innate ability to understand, sort of weird things, counterculture things. They appreciate, Vincent Gallo. Vincent Gallo's big in Japan.
Yeah.
And
I think always will be.
What's that?
He always will be big in
He
Japan.
always will be. Yes, and I think I could be. I think Black Hyde could be big in Japan as well.
Black Hyde. I like it. All right. Well, I wish you nothing but the best, and please keep us posted on your transition.
So that was the end of that. And then Sam insisted that we speak again. This guy is weird and a genius. I think all geniuses are weird, are they not? He wanted to talk about a charity that he is doing, which is one of the more offensive charities. In it, he appears to be, as a black man, he appears to be condoning the idea of violently beating other black men as a charity for black men. This is what you get, liberal left, when you tell people they can't do jokes. You end up pushing the Overton window with far more offensive jokes than you could originally have ever asked for. So let's check out my second conversation with the remarkably disturbed Mr. Sam Hyde.
Sam, are you there?
Hey, homie, what's good, bruh?
Oh my God! So it happened. We spoke like 10 minutes ago, and you were thinking about making the transition, but it looks like it went down.
That's right. That's right, homie. And listen, Gavin.
Yeah.
I want to use your platform right here to launch a very special charity auction event. That's right. It's the 2018 Beat a Nigga Ass contest. It benefits the Bald Haitian Fund, children with cancer, ashy niggas everywhere, and kids who just can't seem to read and shit, and they trapped in the hood. They struggling, homie. It's like this. You go out there and you start beating a nigga ass. You gonna get $100 in your goddamn motherfucking pocket just for doing something you did for free and shit. That's right. You gonna beat a nigga ass. You usually do that shit for free. Make sure that nigga leaking. Make sure that nigga bleeding and shit. Sleep that nigga. And you gonna get $100 goddamn dollars in your motherfucking pocket to benefit the Bald Haitian Fund, homie.
Black Hyde.
And see, we do it. The beginning of this, I do it with a charitable. We're associated. This is Huel. Have you heard of Huel? Huel is a meal replacement drink similar to Soylent, and they've partnered with Black Hyde. And what we're doing is basically we're exploring this new black character, but with a charity twist. To it's a little bit racist. I understand. It's a little insensitive. Sure. But it is benefiting a charity. You go out there, you beat a ass, get it on video, and we're going to send you $100, and we're going to send a $100 donation to the Bald Haitian Fund, courtesy of myself and Huel USA, Huel Meal Replacement Drinks. And it is a legitimate sponsorship. So just wanted to make you aware of that and,
Okay.
See how...
It sounds pretty violent.
Well, there's a lot of niggas get shot every day, B. And there's a lot of street violence going on, and might as well benefit a charity. That's my logic here. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I guess we just inadvertently plugged it. Best of luck to you. Why do bald Haitians need more money than Haitians?
Well, I think the reasoning there is that...
What just happened there? We lost you for a sec.
I had to, check out what was going on over here. The bald Haitians, have you ever seen pictures of these kids? I mean, they're crazy. The bald ones are the ones that look like the most dangerously impoverished. I just feel the bald ones are the tearjerkers. That's how we get people on board with the charity. Maybe later we can go to the hair-headed ones at some point.
I'm caught up. Okay, well, best of luck. I hope it works out.
Thanks. And a big thanks from me and from Huel for letting us use your platform to plug this charity. Thanks, Gavin.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Bye now. Peace.
So then Sam wants to talk again. He calls back again. And this is a different charity he wants to support as a black man in Tokyo. And you'll notice, by the way, unlike Sean King and Rachel Dolezal, and like a lot of transgender people, he can hop back from black to white. He's given himself that privilege. So this is a second charity he's working on that appears to be advocating for violence against women, where you beat a lady, you film it, send it to him, and then he will take the proceeds from that violence and send it to domestic abuse shelters.
What's up, homie?
How you doing?
I got a new charity to talk about. It's like this, Gavin. You ever see a bitch that need her motherfucking ass kicked? You ever see a bitch? She being loud and she talking to her man. This bitch, this type of bitch that need to be smacked upside the head and You feel me?
Yeah.
The type of bitch that need to be knocked down a motherfucking flight of stairs, homie. Well, guess what, player? The 2018 beat a bitch ass, kick a bitch in the head, kick the bitch in the back, throw a bitch down the stairs, put a bitch through a motherfucking wall contest. Brought to you by Omaze.com and Lululemon. It's a new charity to benefit battered women's shelters. All you got to do is this. You got to go beat a bitch upside the head, smack the bitch in the face, poke a bitch in the eyes, pull her nose up like that, punch a bitch in the mouth, break your roll of quarters in your hand, bust a bitch teeth out. You feel me, homie? Just go out there and smack a bitch upside the motherfucking head. Put that on video. And our homies over at Lululemon.com and Omaze.com are going to hook you up with $100 to benefit breast cancer and cancer in them bitches. Ovarian cancer, excuse me, pardon me, homie. You see what I'm saying? It's like this, look. You go out there with a camera rolling and you start just hitting a bitch on the street or hit your mama, hit your sister, hit your loved one, smack that bitch in the mouth, bust that bitch teeth out, make sure that bitch sleeping, make sure that bitch leaking and shit. And you gonna get $100 right here and a pair of Lululemon men gear, because Lululemon makes gear for men now. You gonna get hooked up, homie. Omaze.com, Lululemon. That's it. Thank you again, Gavin, for letting me plug my charity and shit, homie.
Okay, I mean, this is a family show. It's going to be tough to beep all that out, I guess. But thanks.
It's for a good cause. It really, Lululemon was anxious to partner with me to benefit breast cancer and ovarian cancer. So we're going to do some very good things in 2018. And a lot of this money is going to battered women's shelters. You know how much they need it. So let's get this done, Gavin. You care. I know you care.
I care. All right, let's do it.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Bye.
So that's what happens when a conservative network has a family show and interviews a guy who was pushed to the fringe by politically correct nerds and reacts not with capitulation and apologies, but with way raunchier content. It's hard to show it here, but we do our best. And the moral of this story for folks who aren't interested in Sam Hyde or comedy is that capitulation and apologies don't do you any good, and not compromising your art form can still be remarkably lucrative. Sam Hyde is rich. His podcast generates probably about $100,000 a year. This book, which he self-published, and I highly recommend you do that, where he gets something like $30 per book, I believe, is making him and his friends a boatload of cash. So the nerds got him fired. They tried to banish him to the extremes. And what happened? He came back stronger than ever. I'm not necessarily advocating the jokes he just did, the bits he just did. This is not SNL writers doing a sketch on Get Off My Lawn. This is us checking in on a guy who had been banished and discovering that he's doing better than ever. Congratulations, Sam. We like you more than a friend.